ex-wife, taking money out of her pocket. I came to return the money I borrowed from you. Then she asks, is Yang Wei here? Girlfriend says, he's not here, extending her hand. Give me the money. Ex-wife, Min Min, gives the money and happily says, it's my son's birthday today. I bought a cake for him. Girlfriend says, sternly, aren't you ashamed? You ended this marriage yourself, and now you come here with a cake to see your son? Min Min, sadly, I'm sorry. I won't bother you again. As she starts to leave, her husband asks, you're here? Min Min says, it's my son's birthday today. I brought a cake for him. Yang Wei firmly says, I already took care of it. Don't worry. Take the cake back. Then Yang Wei asks, what have you been doing lately? Min Min says, I want to open a small shop, but rent in the city is very high. Yang Wei asks, so you don't have any money? Min Min softly says, yes, not yet. Yang Wei takes out a card from his pocket. Here, this card has 200,000 yuan. He throws the card toward Min Min. Min Min picks up the card. Sadly, I will definitely pay this back. Yang Wei angrily says, I don't need your thanks, and remember, this is the last help I'm giving you. Hearing this, she leaves. Ting Ting, shouting, says, your ex-wife is really clever. Every time she acts helpless, she didn't even return the last money. Yang Wei firmly says, don't you have anything else to say? Ting Ting sharply says, why are you so soft-hearted for that woman? Don't you know how much I love you? At that moment, assistant says, I need to talk to you. Yang Wei to Ting Ting says, go, leave now. Assistant sadly says, I just saw your wife leave. Was she here to see you? Yang Wei says, yes, she came to ask for money. Assistant sternly says, no, she's a good woman. Yang Wei angrily says, does a good woman leave her husband and child? Assistant says, then let's see who really cares about you. Today we'll test it. Ting Ting and Min Min quickly enter the room. Min Min nervously says, why did you call me so early? Yang Wei sadly says, the thing is, my company went bankrupt and we're short 1 million yuan. Min Min hears this and runs away. Assistant says, there's no money left in the company account and they're still short 10 million yuan for the employees' salaries. Min Min runs back again. Yang Wei asks, why are you back? Min Min, taking a card from her pocket. I went home and got this card. It has 500,000 yuan. Maybe it can help you. Keep it. Assistant sadly says, all the employees are lining up to resign. Ting Ting softly says, then I'll resign too. Yang Wei says, what do you mean? Ting Ting says, I admit, I was a little impressed with you, but only because you were rich. Now, I have nothing to do with you. Assistant, smiling, says, now that everyone knows who is who, the company isn't bankrupt. We were testing you both. Ting Ting says, that's really a relief. Yang Wei firmly says, haven't you already resigned? Pack your things and leave my company. Ting Ting says, I was just joking with you. Yang Wei says, I said, leave. Ting Ting leaves. Yang Wei holds Min Min's hand and says, now we're together and we can fix everything again. Your heart and your love are the most important things. My family. After so many years, I finally came back to my ex-wife. I will cherish her for the rest of my life. Will you pray for our happiness?